Hello, I'm Antonio Neves, and this is 3-Minute Ad Age, your daily video news show. A majority of marketers believe their direct relationships with publishers and other media selling entities will grow more important by 2010. Meanwhile, only a quarter see their relationships with advertising agencies of record growing in importance. That's according to a new study by Booz Allen Hamilton for the 4A's, A&A, and IAB. We asked Ad Age digital editor Abby Clausen what this topsy-turvy trend really means.
Well, I think what this signals is a changing relationship that all these parties have. One other thing the survey asked was how many media sellers were actually incorporating agency-like functions into their day-to-day, and it found about 91% of them said they were. That's a pretty high number. And the majority of those that were also said that's causing a little bit of friction with agencies. You know, I think what this means is this new mix of folks who have direct relationships with marketers is taking a little bit of getting used to. I think some of the capabilities you've seen agencies add actually look a lot like the capabilities media sellers have traditionally had. Things like content creation divisions, branded entertainment groups. So I think you can say that the agency business itself is also changing and looking a bit more like, say, a media seller. It's all getting a little bit blurry.
And in other media news, big magazine companies are finally paying serious attention to the web. But unfortunately for them, they're surprised to find they're nobodies in a cyber market dominated by digital brands like Yahoo, MySpace, and the Huffington Post. Consider this. All U.S. consumer magazine websites together attract 67.5 million unique visitors a month. But just a single digital brand, YouTube, also draws that same number every month. And that's the problem. Individual magazines now have a presence on the web, but don't have the scale needed by big online advertisers. Is the magazine industry now paying for a decade worth of strategic blunders? We asked Ad Age media reporter Nat Ives.
I think a lot of magazine companies have made mistakes in the last 10 years, and there's a couple different ways they've done it. One is the good way, through experimentation, failure, adaptation, and proceed and repeat. And the other is the bad way, staying out of it, saying there's not really much money there, or letting the turf battles within a larger corporate parent dictate how your magazine's website is handled, often by someone else. The problem is you've got to find a way for your internet and digital revenue to offset what is in most cases going to be declining revenue in the print side and rising costs. So what are you going to make online? And that's the question that they're beginning to look around a little nervously at each other about.
And that's it for this 3-Minute Ad Age. Thanks for being with us. I'm Antonio Neves at Advertising Age in New York.